It's been a long stretch of good vibes as a team. Just everybody playing well. Can happen.
The Cadillac starting lineups with Trae Young and Bogdanovich, Kevin Huerter, and Red Velvet.
And obviously playing without fouling is going to be huge, as we talked about all season. There's that great executed play. Oh, wow.
Draymond, I think he threw that over Capella. And then rebounding, offensive rebounding for Atlanta is an issue.
And what Draymond did is one way you negate the shot blocking ability is for the Warriors.
Oubre was originally drafted by the Atlanta Hawks and involved in a draft day deal with Tim Hardaway Jr. That is off of a foot.
So the on-ball defender has to work a little harder. If you're saying you want James Wiseman to stay with the roller, you got to fight over that screen, figure out how to block that from behind or bother from behind.
Oubre rebounding the Wiseman three.
He wants them.
Hey, 35% on threes. Bogdanovich has moved into the starting lineup. They run Solomon Hill off the line, and Oubre come help Wiseman there. Wiseman to Wiggins, and you'll have the foul before.
You got to be there for your teammates. It's not just your man that you're guarding, on-ball defense. It's help defense, team defense.
So Wiggins misses both free throws. And then Bogdanovich will draw the
playoff series, first round. It can happen. I believe they're in the 6th spot right now.
Yeah, they started with an 8-game winning streak when they made the coaching change.
And they just went 4-on-4 in this last long 8-game road trip that they just had.
Draymond thought about that three. Shot clock down to 3. Throws it over Wiseman's head.
Wiseman's defender, Capella, pushed him up a little bit.
Now, Trae Young's got that crazy range, so Oubre knew that. Okay, so they don't give it to Capella on the pick and roll, but still, it wasn't a dump.
And Oubre did keep working, try to contest.
Draymond,
to attack. And he's not doing too much. It's not like he's making a bunch of moves and keeping the ball too long.
Warriors leaving some points at the line on the free throws. Oubre's got another block, and then almost 9% in the last month or so. I mean, he's closing on 60%.
It's pretty good.
Steph Curry rimming that out. Capella had a 10-for-10 free throw game in San Antonio when he went 28-17 in points and rebounds.
It's just repetition he's been working on in practice.
Wiseman forced the miss. Warriors don't get the rebound. And Trae Young missing that three. That's too easy. It's an offensive rebounding team in the league. Wiggins a good look at a three. Trae Young for the three with Oubre contesting and staying away from the body. That was nicely done. The lob. Oh, Wiseman.
It was barely going to be outside the cylinder, I think, but that's where you want to put it for Wiseman.
Wiseman had to deal with Adebayo on the first. Huerter. Solomon Hill, he's going to be a three-point shooter, but capable enough.
Draymond was maybe cheating off him a little too much.
All that attention on Steph. He went behind his back, but traveled in the pro. Huerter missed that wide left, and Oubre, you just see him plays early. They're feeding Wiseman a lot. Capella banging and bumping and fouled him. Draymond will launch. Missed that three.
Many quickness, and those guys do, especially Steph and Trae Young.
Wiggins fighting over that screen. Bogdanovich, the return. There's Draymond there. That is how to play defense. Beautifully done by the Dubs.
They're all on the same page. They knew James Wiseman was going to be up on that ball screen, so they had to get the help, and Draymond was there more than on time. Fake handoff. And then it always says to do under out of bounds. Warriors took advantage.
So all 12 of the points in the paint. Solomon Hill. And that's why I said 33%. He'll hit one as he did on one corner and then airball the other.
Draymond's barking at him too.
Wiseman, that's a deep two, and he lasered it in.
I just think the fact that they got it early to Wiseman, let him feel good, get a dunk or two, and that outside shot starts falling.
Bogdanovich and just, I mean, Clint Capella, it really is remarkable in terms of where he is in rebounds and block shots. Houston may regret missing him. That was going to be a dunk that Capella away.
He tried Capella, didn't he? Oubre?
Young, that little floater, and just short. Steph with the rebound.
Draymond bait him into that little lob pass. It wasn't there. He jumped backwards.
Oubre throwing the lob.
Perfect.
So when White,
If any chance at all, just throw the lob up there. Got one defender trying to guard two. You can't let that happen.
Steph's got Capella on a switch. Draymond said, get out of here. I'll deal with them. And then Draymond knocked it away. Shot clock at 3. And then Wiseman contested that beauty.
They are locked in defensively right now. Can't have that, though.
Sloppy turnover. And Capella will go to the line. And
Right now.
I know you're wearing your Curry flows with the women's empowerment ones.
They feel good, man.
Where did you buy them?
Why would you ask that? You know?
I do know. Capella knocking that one away.
Draymond.
Oh, Draymond Green breaks it up. Trae Young traveled. Galena called it. Scott saw it.
Make Trae Young think about him. Had to take an extra step. Can't do that.
Used a nice phrase. Think about him. With Wiseman's size, it'd just be a presence. Curry pulling the